To create the perfect bubble with the Flavour Blaster is really simple. However, you should follow a few points that I would like to share with you. Simply because sometimes I get asked, "Hey Simone, how do I make the bubble last longer? How can I guarantee a perfect service of the bubble over my cocktail?" I would like to share with you then a few very important steps, very simple, but that everyone must follow. When the bubble gets formed, there's one important thing is that you should consider your glassware. Keep it clean. Sometimes it might look clean at your eyes, but it might still have some residues of detergent or perhaps hasn't been washed properly. That's when it might affect the balance between the bubble and the overall results of your cocktail serve. So remember, always keep your glassware clean. The second thing you must consider is the wash line. The space between the cocktail and the edge of the glass, the rim of the glass. A bigger wash line will call too much liquid from the bubble over the glass surface, which means the bubble will dehydrate faster. A smaller wash line will allow the bubble to stay hydrated for longer. However, if it's too small, the wash line, it won't be easy to carry the cocktail over the table. This is good, this is not good. So remember, between 1 centimeter or 8 millimeters of wash line is the perfect space for a beautiful executed bubble and to guarantee a perfect serving of the cocktail over your guest. Third point, the alcohol content of your cocktail. The more booze it has, the quicker the bubble will get dehydrated. Why? Because alcohol sucks in the moist, which is inside these thin layers of the bubble. Let's make an example. Dry martini, more alcohol, whiskey sour, a little bit less alcohol percentage. The bubble will definitely last longer over the whiskey sour because the percentage, the total liquid will have less alcohol. Therefore, slower dehydration of the bubble will last longer. Number 4, the type of glassware. Not all the shape of glassware can make your life easier with the bubble. However, 99% of glasswares available in the market are perfect to make a beautiful bubble with a Flavour Blaster. Just give it a try with different glass. Some of those with a thinner rim or the other one with a thicker rim. You will see the difference. Just practice, give it a go. You can also try just with the water inside the glass. Not necessarily you can put a real cocktail, just to practice and get your hands on it. And you will see that certain type of glassware are way more reliable than other ones. Number 5, the ice. Some drinks comes straight up without ice. Some of those they comes with ice, let's say on the rocks. Well, if the bubble touches the ice, it starts to interact with the water of the ice. That's when the disproportion of water inside of the bubble will change and eventually it will pop quicker. Try to keep away the bubble from the contact of the ice. And to do so, I will explain you 2 different techniques for how to make the perfect bubble over the drinks, which will consist into creating the bubble over the surface of the cocktail or create the bubble separately and then gently make it sit over the cocktail. 2 different approaches, 2 beautiful and well executed results. Start by checking that the Flavour Blaster is charged, the batteries are charged, and make sure the tank has been filled with your selected aroma. You insert it back, you will hear the click when the magnet automatically connects with the tank. At this point, you will notice that the aroma comes out if you press the trigger. In this bubble bowl, you will pour the Bubble X, our design liquid to make bubble. And I always recommend that every day before the use, give a very gentle shake. fill up the bubble bowl by half, and always make sure that the bubble X bottle is closed, is sealed, avoiding another liquid or any dirt that will go inside. This is a very stable formula and it will allow you to make perfect bubble. Don't dilute it, don't mix it, leave it as it is. And now we are ready to create the perfect bubble. You dip the nozzle of the Flavour Blaster inside of the bubble X for approximately 1 centimeter. And if you see some drops falling down, don't worry, don't shake it, leave it as it is. Get closer to the cocktail and start. You insert the nozzle backwards. From this point you go backwards. You can also create the bubble separately from the cocktail and then gently sit it over the glass. So what you do is very simple. Once again, you dip the nozzle into the bubble X for 1 centimeter. If there's any drop falling down, leave it as it is, don't shake it. Press the trigger, create the bubble next to the cocktail, and then you get closer to the rim, and you will sit it on the top. Guys, the Flavour Blaster is not a toy, it's a professional device, and with this you will be able to serve beautiful and spectacular cocktail, dishes, dessert, you name it. So remember, with this you will see the expression and the reaction of your guests in the bar going ballistic.